Hi guys, it's Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today we are going to do a full body reformer workout using our blue stability ball. So we are going to use a prop and our box. I think you can manage to do this whole workout without them, so you can go ahead and try, but if you do have them, go ahead and grab them. I just want to mention that I am 30 weeks pregnant this week, so this is a prenatal friendly workout. We're going to start with classic footwork. So we don't need our props right now. We're just gonna lay on our backs and set yourself up for footwork. Since I am pregnant, I'm gonna go a little less in springs just to take the pressure off my abdominals. I'm gonna do 2 heavy and 1 light, but you guys can go ahead and put whatever you want. And also, let me mention, if you are pregnant and you are in your 2nd or 3rd trimester, go ahead and lay on a wedge. I don't have a wedge, so you're gonna see what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my platform extender to perk my upper half of my body up. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, great. So now that we are on our backs, you can see that I'm using my platform extender kind of as a wedge here. So I'm not laying fully onto my back. We're just gonna start with classic footwork here. We're gonna start with heels on the bar. About hip distance apart here, okay? So heels on the bar. You wanna make sure your feet are nice and flat, like you're up against a wall. You don't have them pointing forward. So think you're standing up against a wall, nice and flat. Press through those heels and extend all the way out and resist that carriage coming in. Good. So inhale out. Lengthen through that spine and exhale as you come on in. So go at your own pace. Make sure you get full extension through those legs, squeezing those hamstrings and those glutes as you resist that carriage coming in. Try to keep the weight on the center of your heel rather on the insides or on the outsides. Good. Inhale out, exhale as we come on in. Just like so, guys. Take your time. Nice little stretch here. Starting up with some classic footwork. I haven't really started a workout with some footwork in a long time, so this is very classic. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Let's come in halfway, and you're just gonna pulse it out. About inch pulses from that halfway mark. Like I said, I have 2 heavies and 1 of like a lighter spring, but if you want to go heavier, be my guest. For 3, 2, and last one. Press all the way out and come all the way in. Good. Good. So come on in, and now we're going to come onto the balls of our feet. So balls of our feet, heels are lifted, legs are still about hip distance apart, knees are pointing up. We're going to take an inhale here, press that carriage all the way out, keep those heels lifted, and exhale as you come on in. Good. And you're still resisting that carriage coming in. As much as it is, as you push out, you feel that resistance. Try to keep that same resistance as you come in. Don't let your springs bring you in. You bring yourself in. Feel the calf muscles firing up, but also feel it in the glutes, your quads. Really good job here, guys. Keep those heels lifted. Get full extension. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Push all the way out. Stay out there. Now you're just going to drop 1 heel at a time. So nice little prances. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the leg. Feel the hamstrings, the Achilles, everything, calf muscles. Really get that nice stretch. Switching legs. Take your time here. Use your breath. See if you can push a little bit deeper. Switching again. And the other side one more time. Both heels up and come on in. Good, just stay there. You're just gonna bring your heels together now. So now we're in first position. So balls of the feet onto the bar, heels together. Keep them glued together. Hands by your side. Inhale as you press out. And exhale as you press in. Good. Same concept here, guys. Resisting that carriage coming in. And when you press out, think about really zipping up through those inner thighs, engaging those inner thighs. Find that magnet between the two, and then release. Focus on that pelvic floor, lifting up on that pelvic floor as you press out. And then go ahead and release it as you come on in. So these are nice, slow, and controlled. We have a lot of muscles that we're working on here. Inhale. And exhale. Good job, guys. Let's go for 3. Zip up to those inner thighs. Keep those heels glued. Exhale in. 2. And last one. Come on in halfway. Keep those heels glued. And just little pulses from that halfway center. Still feeling those inner thighs activated for 3. For 2. And last one, press all the way out and all the way in. Good job, guys. So, come on up. We're still not done with our legs. We're just going to do a spring change, go into single leg work, and grab our ball. So if you have the ball, go ahead and grab it. Mine's right here. So now I'm going to take one heavy spring off. So I still have one heavy, one light, okay? Depending where you are in your practice, do what you're comfortable with. We are going into single leg work, so it's going to be heavier. So I would go down in like one spring, but totally up to you guys. Grab your ball if you have it. Let's go ahead and lay back onto our backs. And we're going to take our ball and we're going to place it under our left knee. So behind that left knee, and we're going to bring our right ball of the foot onto the foot bar. From here, bring your left leg to tabletop, and we're going to bring it out. So as you extend through that right leg, left leg comes to tabletop. So you really want to squeeze that ball right, squeeze it so you don't drop it here. Point the toes, and from here, when you come in, you're just going to bring that foot down, tapping it down and up. So it's a very slow movement. So you're just keeping tension on that ball. If you don't have a ball and your leg is free here, just go ahead and extend it over the foot bar and back to tabletop here. But if you have the ball, keep it squeezed, engaging the glutes and hamstrings as you work through that single leg and that right leg. And like I said, it's just a little motion. Tap your toes to the floor and back up. Try to make this a nice fluid motion, getting full extension through the leg and bringing it all the way in. Good job, guys. Just like that. Keep squeezing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. Hold that ball there. Hold your leg extended and just drop that heel and lift. Drop that heel and lift. So we're keeping the leg extended. Left leg is at tabletop. Squeezing that ball, and you're just lowering and lifting that heel. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. Good job, guys. Stay there. You're just going to bring your right heel onto the bar. Left leg still at tabletop. You're squeezing that ball. So same thing, just that heel on that bar. So same thing. Keep your foot nice and flat. And now we're just going to do the same exact thing through that left leg. Toe tapping it and lifting, pressing through that right heel. Same thing, if you don't have a ball, just go ahead and extend this left leg. You can kind of switch it up here. You can extend it over the bar as you come in, and then as you go back out under that bar. But if you have that ball, you're really focusing on just squeezing it behind the leg and really firing up the quad, the glutes, and the hamstring. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. Good job, guys. Let's go ahead and just switch that right onto the other side. So I'm going to switch my ball, place it on behind my right leg, come onto the ball of my foot with my left foot. Right leg comes to the tabletop. We're going to press that carriage all the way out. And as I come in, I'm just going to toe tap my toe to the floor and back up, full extension. So I'm really focusing on just squeezing this ball behind my right leg as I bring this carriage in and out. Good job. Same thing if you don't have the ball, just go ahead and extend your leg over that foot bar and then back to tabletop. Really focus on pushing through the ball of the foot here. For 3, 2, and last one. Keep that carriage extended. Squeeze that ball and just lower and lift through that left ball of the foot. So you're dropping that heel and lifting, dropping and lifting. So really squeezing this ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. Same thing, just stay right there. Just bring the ball, your heel onto that bar. Right leg at tabletop. Keep your foot nice and flat as you press through that heel and in. And go ahead and add those light little toe taps, as you bring that carriage in and out. Good. So I'm really feeling this in my quad here, my ball side. My hip flexors are a little tight this morning, especially as my belly gets bigger. I'm definitely feeling a little bit more tightness around my pelvis area and my hip flexors. Completely normal. But yeah, keep on going here. Keep your foot flat. And if you don't have the ball, just add those nice leg extensions over the bar, back to tabletop, and then come under the bar. Good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. And go ahead and remove that ball. Perfect, guys. So slowly come on out of that. And we'll give our legs a little bit of a rest. If you have your platform extender, if you were on a wedge, go ahead and place that to the side. And now we're just going to go ahead and switch facing the back of our reformer. So now you want to release your heavy spring and come onto one light spring. Trust me, we're going to get into some shoulder work and you're going to want to be on a light spring here. So we're going to face the back of our reformer. We're going to grab our ball and we're going to place our feet through the shoulder blocks here. If you have tight hip flexors or this is uncomfortable, you can sit on a little pillow. You can cross your legs. Do what's comfortable for you always. And you're going to grab your ball and you're just going to place it right where your sacrum is. So like your tailbone. Okay, grab your straps. If you are pregnant, avoid a C curve here. So you don't want to come into a C curve like this. Think of a flat back. So you can lean back a little, use the ball as support, but keep a nice straight spine, okay? Avoid a C curve, no pressure on the belly. If you're not pregnant, you can go ahead and use your ball and come into a deep C curve, whatever you're comfortable with, or you can just completely sit up nice and tall on your sits bones. So whatever works for you. But I'm just gonna have a nice straight spine here and slightly hinge back. I'm gonna choke up onto my ropes here just because it's a light spring. I need more range of motion. When you're ready, hands right in front of you at shoulder level, and we're just gonna lift straight up and down. So inhale up and exhale down. So really just working into those shoulders. Feel the front deltoids working hard here. Really think about having full control of these ropes. So if you have a lot of slack and you're catching that slack, choke up on the rope. If you feel like this is heavy, then you can grab onto your your straps. But whatever works for you, you just want full control of this movement here. Use your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. Whew, I'm definitely feeling those, so shake it off really quick. We're not done here. Still holding onto the straps, ball is still there. Keep your curve or your straight spine or whatever you're doing. And from here, we're just gonna open up to a T. Let your body rotate towards that left side and in. So this is why I choked up on the straps. You'll definitely see it in this movement. So you wanna get full range of motion here. We're still working into the shoulders, getting a nice little chest opener here too. Use your breath. My hips are staying squared to the wall in front of me, but I'm rotating through that waistline, feeling the obliques work here. Good, still use your breath. Inhale and exhale. Nice long arms. I have not bent my arms. I'm keeping them nice and strong, and I'm still hinging back. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. We're gonna pull out and we're gonna stay towards that right side or whatever side you're at. Stay there, keep the carriage still, and now you're just gonna bend your elbows in and out. So you might have a little movement in that carriage, but you're still rotating to that right side, and you're just bending in and up. Feel that shoulder burnout, guys. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. Whew, shake it off really quick, and we're gonna take it right to that other side. So when you're ready, let's pull out, rotate towards that left side, keep that carriage still, and now just bend and stretch. Little movement in that carriage, but you're really feeling those shoulders working hard, those obliques to keep you rotated. Let's go for 4. Use your breath. 3. Nice proud chest. 2 and 1. Come on in. Shake it off. Woo! Good job, guys. Go ahead and roll out those shoulders. And one last thing here. I'm just gonna choke up. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab my short straps now, okay? And now, let's go ahead. We're gonna bring our arms out to that T, palms face back, and we're just gonna open and close. Try to keep your arms up at shoulder level here, palms face back. Allow that chest to get nice and broad, nice broad collarbones, opening up. Good. Still working into the shoulders, but feeling the back of the arms here hit 2. Let's go for a 3, breathe. 2. And last one. Come on in, and if you can, watch the big belly, but just take a nice flexion over if you can, and just take a nice deep breath. Excellent. Go ahead and put your shoulder straps back, grab your ball, and let's move on. So, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna face, put your ball to the side. We're gonna face I'm gonna be kneeling facing the camera here, okay? So we're gonna get a little bit more into arm work and then we'll give our arms a break. So I still have that blue spring on. Now you know why. Keep that blue spring, but like I said, if it's too light for you, you can always switch and go heavier. So grab your strap closest to you and be kneeling. You can come onto your knees. You can sit back onto your heels, or you can just sit on your bottom, whatever you're comfortable with. So on your knees is gonna be a little bit more advanced. It's gonna challenge our stability. From here, hand on your waist, and we're just gonna lift up and down. Up and down. Good. Use your breath. Exhale up, inhale down. Good job, guys. Think about trying to keep your leg up, your shoulder at shoulder level. I'm not dropping it down here. As I come down, I stop right at that shoulder level and I lift right back up. So a lot of arms and shoulders here today, and we're gonna do a lot of leg and glutes. So that's kind of our main focus. I know I said full body. We'll see if I have time. We'll add some core exercises, but we'll see. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Stay there. We're just gonna grab that strap with our opposite hand. So your hand furthest away from that strap, and we're just gonna pull out into draw a sword and come back in. So it's elbow and fully extension out and back in. If you cannot get this full extension and it's just too much for you, instead of this, just go ahead and just throw the elbow out and in, okay? You're still getting a great workout on the whole rotator cuff here. So this is just as good as getting that full extension all the way out. And another thing here, nice strong wrist. Don't break it as you pull out like that, okay? So you want to try to keep it nice and straight with that elbow the entire time. Good job, guys. So let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, come on in. Good. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the other side. Let's just rotate. So I'm just gonna grab my ball and I'm gonna face forward now. If you don't have a ball, no worries. But if you have a ball, grab it facing forward. I have my short strap in hand. So I'm gonna use my ball in my right free hand and I'm gonna use my strap in my left hand. So you're gonna switch. When you come forward, just grab the strap closest behind you. Good. So from here, we're gonna go ahead, grip the ball with our strap, and we're gonna come down into a nice tricep. So the good thing I like to use here with the ball, you put the pressure on the ball, your hands, so it really keeps your elbows narrow here so we can really hit those triceps. So when you're ready, you're just gonna pull out and think about squeezing that ball, okay? Keeping your elbows as narrow as possible here towards your ears. Don't put this in your shoulders. This should be exactly in the triceps here, okay? If you don't have a ball, no worries. Good job, guys. Keep breathing. You can put a little hinge forward, but squeeze that ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Good. So let's put that strap down, and we're just going to grab that other strap. We're going to stay in this position, and we're just going to hit the triceps again on that other side before we rotate over, okay? So when you're ready, short strap in your right hand now, ball in your free hand, coming up, bending right behind you, squeezing that ball, keeping our elbows very narrow here, and then just bending and stretching through that elbow joint here. That's it. You want to keep your arms up. You don't move them. You are just bending and stretching through that elbow joint, squeezing that ball. Feel those triceps working hard here. Nice strong back here. Engage that core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Good. So put your ball to the side, and we're just gonna rotate facing the other side. So my back will be towards you guys, and we're gonna do the same exact thing that we did facing forward. So short strap in hand, I'm kneeling, and then let's just go ahead. Lift, and oh sorry, this hand comes to the hips. So we're just lowering and lifting through that right shoulder now. Same thing, I'm stopping right here, elbows in line with shoulder as I push up. I'm not coming all the way down here. So no momentum, just right into that shoulder. Use your breath. Good job. Bring those shoulders back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Grabbing that short strap with our opposite hand and just going right into that draw a sword. And same thing, if you cannot get that full extension, instead of really trying to make it work, just throw the elbow out, just like this, still working into the whole, all 3 deltoids, getting that whole rotator cuff. But if you can, try to get that full extension out without breaking the wrist. Think about keeping the wrist nice and strong and in line with the elbow. Good job, guys. We are almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, come on in and go ahead and place that strap down. Perfect, and come on up. Okay guys, so now we grabbed our box and our ball and we're still on that light spring, okay? We're not going to use our ball right now, but keep it right next to you so you can grab it easily. And we're just going to grab our strap. I'm going to start with my right foot. So, very carefully, go ahead and place that strap on the bottom of your right foot and come onto our box, okay? So before we get started, you want to make sure your legs are all the way at the back of your box here so you get more range of motion. You don't want to be like this. So really use the box's length, lengthen through that spine. Walk your left knee, which is going to be your kneeling knee, towards the center of that box, and you're going to drop your right foot, okay? And when you drop it, you want to make sure it's in line with that kneeling leg. You don't want it all the way up here. So keep it nice and line, and hands onto your box here. Soft elbows, and we're just going to pull it back. Squeeze through that glute and slowly release. So nice long back here, guys. I'm not pulling back and coming into an extension, arching my lower back, lifting my head. Make sure you keep that nice long line from head to tail. So extend, exhale, and inhale as you release. So really feel the back of the leg doing all that work to move this carriage here, okay? Squeezing that glute. I just want to position my left leg a little bit better. Good. So if you have to reposition yourself, no worries. Engage that core. Good. Slow and controlled movement here. Obliques are working just as hard to make sure we don't rotate. So if you're pregnant, really hug your baby with your core muscles here, pulling your core in towards your spine. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, all the way out and come on in. Good, slowly come on out of that, but stay there. We're just gonna take our strap now and we're gonna place it over our leg, over our knee. So you wanna bring it in, and now I have my leg in my strap and it's right above my knee, and this is where you grab your ball if you have one. So if you have a ball, grab it, come onto your box, so both knees are gonna be on your box now. I'm gonna place my ball right behind my leg with the strap, okay? So that's still my working leg. My right leg is still my working leg. Walk your knees back, watch your rope here, okay? You're gonna bring your leg to tabletop, squeeze that ball. Nice flex heel here, and you're just gonna bring the carriage in, bring your knee in, all the way down to the box, and up. So slow and controlled here. Carriage is moving, but you really think about squeezing that ball, finding the glutes and the hamstrings here. Slow and controlled, not a fast movement here, guys. Really think about form, soft elbows, nice long spine. Squeeze that ball up and slowly release down, up, and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep it up and just little pulses up. 5, squeeze that ball. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on down. Hold that ball. We're just gonna come onto our sides now. So see if you can still hold that ball there. We're gonna come onto our side using the length of our box, so I'm not scrunched towards my shoulder box. I'm still using that length. My left hand is down onto my headrest. Whatever's comfortable for you, I'm gonna bring my right hand behind me, just so I can make sure that my chest is open and I'm not hunched in. Nice proud chest, bring those shoulders back, nice long spine. And from here, keep your heels glued and we're just gonna open up and close. Still squeezing that ball, coming into a nice clamp. Squeeze that ball, heels are glued. So a lot of muscles working here. We're working into our hip abductors, so outer thigh, outer glute, but we're also squeezing that ball, feeling the glutes and the hamstrings still firing up. Good job, guys. Take your time, soft elbow, pull those shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, release those legs. Now it's just straight up and down, like a book. So try to keep the less movement in the carriage here. It's gonna move just a little, but really try to keep that tension in that strap so it moves very little and you're still feeling that hip abductor, and then that ball muscles really fire up here. Good job, guys. Let's go for 5, squeeze that ball. 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep that hip leg up. And now just little circles. Squeeze that ball, don't drop that leg. Keep it up at hip level. Good job. Keep breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, just reverse that direction. Don't lose it here, guys. Still squeeze that ball. Keeping that leg up for 3, 2, last one. You're just gonna bring your knees into touch and then kick back. Knees touch and kick back. Squeeze that ball here. Leg is burning out. I'm right there with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And slowly come on out of that and release. Whew. Good job, guys. Go ahead, take your time, rub it out, whatever you need. And let's slowly come out of that strap. And we're gonna do the same thing right on the other side. So let's get right into it, okay? So I'm just gonna start with leg pulling strap, not using the ball right now. So grabbing my long strap, I'm placing it onto my left foot, and I'm gonna walk my knees back onto my box here. Make sure you're all the way at the back of your box. Lengthen through that spine. Your kneeling leg, if you're with me now, is your right. So my right knee is gonna come into the middle of my box, and I'm gonna drop my left leg right by the side, and I'm gonna make sure it's in line with my kneeling leg, okay? Soft elbows here, nice long spine. When you're ready, go ahead, pull that all the way back, point the toe, don't arch the back, nice long spine, and then slowly release in, right in line with that other leg. Exhale, pull, inhale, release. Nice strong core, bring your core in towards your spine. Hug your baby if you're pregnant. Obliques are on. Good job, guys. Slow and controlled move here. Nothing fast, no momentum. Just using the glutes and those hamstrings, that back of the leg, doing all that work. So good, keep going. Stay strong, use your breath for 4, 3, 2, and last one, come on in. Good. Take your time, stay there. You're just gonna take your strap and you're gonna place it over your knee. So same leg, same working leg, over the knee. We're gonna grab our ball. Carefully get yourself back into position. Grab your ball and place it behind your left leg here, okay? And then when you're ready, same thing, we're gonna bring our leg to tabletop, squeeze that ball, bring it in and back. So flex that foot, press through those arms, don't sag in those shoulders. So lots of muscles working here. Squeeze that ball, guys. That's our main focus really, is keeping that tension in the glute and hamstring. Really lifting those glutes here, getting rid of that smile line underneath our butt and getting that nice lifted firm ass. Good. Bring your belly in towards your spine. Don't let it hang. Unless you have a big old 7-month belly, pregnant belly like me. But I'm still trying to engage my core. Good. Keep your knee facing down. Don't let it open up towards that side. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Keep it lifted and little pulses up. Squeeze that ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on down. Keep that ball and let's lay on our side. Don't lose it. I'm just gonna have my back facing you guys, but we're gonna do the same exact thing. So now my right hand's down, soft elbow. Bringing my left hand behind my head. I'm gonna keep my chest open, nice and proud. Heels are glued, and we're just gonna go into a clam. Squeeze that ball. Slow and controlled here. Feel those hip abductors fire up, outer thigh, outer glute, and then squeeze that ball. We're still firing up that glute and hamstring. Good job. Breathe. Think about your form. Pull your shoulders back. Keep that crown of that head lifted towards that front wall for 3, 2, and 1. Stay there. Release the ankle and try to keep that carriage still if you can. Little movement, but we're just opening and closing that leg, squeezing that ball. Let me just reposition it. And whew. So working into those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, keep it up, and just little circles. Keep that leg up at hip level, don't drop it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, reverse direction. Don't drop that leg, squeeze that ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay there. Last one here, guys. Knees, kiss, and then kick back. Knees, kiss, and then kick back. 5, 4, squeeze that ball tighter. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Squeeze that ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on out of there. Whew. Good job, guys. Go ahead and put your ball back. Come out of that strap. Go ahead and place that home. We are almost done. I want to make this a full body, so we're just going to add a little core exercise real quick. So let's go ahead and switch to a short box, okay? Light spring if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable with planks yet, go to a heavier spring. But I'm going to stay on this blue spring. If you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a huge fan of light spring work, okay? It's challenging. It makes you do more reps. It makes you focus on your form. So, perfect. So, let's go ahead and stand on our platform. My head might be cut off a little. Light spring. We're going to place our hands onto that box. When you're ready, we're going to press out to a plank, knee in to mountain climbers, and then bend your knees in. Press out, mountain climbers. Let's go 4. Nice strong core here, guys. Bend the knees in. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend the knees in. Almost there. If this is too much, just hold that plank. And in. Whew, feel those core muscles fire up. I definitely am. And in. Let's do one more set. Press out. Make it good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can hold that plank and just little pushes out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Whew, knees on your platform. And just take a quick little child's pose. And in. Good. So, when you're pregnant, it doesn't mean you can stop work. You have to stop working core. No, we still want to work our core. We still want to keep our core muscles strong. Okay, it's the best support for our belly. Takes pressure off our back. Helps us avoid DR later on after childbirth. So you just want to avoid crunches and deep sea curves. But coming into planks and mountain climbers, really feel those lower abs working. I definitely did. Totally fine. We're almost done. Let's just finish it off with some mermaid. Nice little quick stretch. And then we are finished. So I'm going to bring the foot bar up. I'm going to switch to one heavy spring now. And I'm going to release my light spring. So one heavy spring only. Just a quick little stretch. When you're ready, I'm facing you guys. Right hand on the foot bar. Take a deep inhale as you reach your left arm up. Sorry, car driving by. I mentioned this a million times. I film in my garage. I can't help what happens out there. Good. Up and then exhale as you press that carriage out, opening through that left side of that body. This feels so good to open the ribs from my hip bones, especially being this far along. Whew, yes. Good. Stay there. See if you can lift up. Look up towards your arm. And then look down towards that floor. Go ahead and rotate both hands onto that foot bar for rotation. Keep your head down. We're going to bend our elbows, come into 3 push-ups. Lift that belly off that knee. Keep your arms straight. We're just going to hinge forward. Nice little cobra. Keep the arms straight. Lift up through that chest. Nice back extension. Yes. And then press through. Right hand meets your left hand. Rotate towards that camera. And lift. And then let's go ahead and just stretch towards that opposite side. Good. Let's go ahead and rotate towards the other side. So the best way to get into it, just rotate towards the back and then back into the mermaid position. So right hand comes up as we reach. We're going to extend our left arm and flex over towards that left side, opening that side of the body. Really find space between your rib cage and your hip bone. Open it up. Good job, guys. Stay there and look up towards your arm. And down towards the floor, and then rotate both hands onto your foot bar, head stays down, and then just 3 push-ups. All the way out, keep your arms extended, and let's just come up into a nice little cobra. And press all the way out, left hand meets right hand, rotate towards the wall, come on up. And then just flexing over towards that right side, finding space on that other side of the body. And come on up. Whew. All right, guys. So that was about, I want to say, almost a 15-minute workout. So a full workout for you guys. I've been getting requests that you've been wanting more full workouts. So I'm really happy you guys are watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for weekly workouts. I'm trying to do as many as I can, but I have a 2-year-old and I'm 7 months pregnant, so it is a little tough for me, but I'm doing my best. Sorry about the loud noises outside my garage. Maybe one day, if this channel takes off, I can rent a little space and have a really cool studio where there's no noise. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you have any comments, requests, or anything, just leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye.